Hey friends, it's Jenny, and I'm getting ready to work on the Cherry on Top Weekly Sketch Challenge. Now the Cherry on Top Sketch Challenge, this one is number 376, and it's due on May 15th. As you look at the layout here, you'll see it's a 12 by 12. There's a strip of paper here that they've bannered, and then there's also one behind your photo. You've got a journaling block, and then three spots for embellishments. Let me show you what I plan to use. So I've got here these two pictures, so it's not three, I'm going to just use two, of little Missy when she moved from the crib to her toddler bed. Now she's already in a full-size bed. She didn't stay in this one very long, but they needed to get her out of the crib and get ready for our baby sister. So they just, you know, it's not like it won't get used again in the future, right? So this is her. She's all about the princesses. So Mama got her that bedding. Cutie. I am going to use the ACOT paper all girl collection. Now you see here I've got the sticker sheet on top. So I've only used one on this particular sticker sheet. I have used this collection a couple times because I have purchased it in some of their warehouse sales. So I'm not going to buy it again. Well, I should never say never, right? You never know. But that's what I want to use. Papers. I've got this scrap of paper that I figure I will use. I will not use the llamas. I will use the stripes in some way. I've got this paper of the little princesses in the castles. I'm thinking about using this for the longer strip on the side. The back is just a nice pretty pink. Then there's this paper. Oh, let me tell you what that was called. I apologize. This is called Pretty Princess. This particular paper is just a pink background with lots of pretty flowers and a nice deeper pink on the back here, and this one is called All Girl Floral. Now we have this one here with the white background and all kinds of different icons, you know, the kitty and the whale and a bunny and balloons and roller skates and a baby. Back of this is just a nice teal green, and this is called Imagination. This particular piece of paper I'm planning to use for my background, and this is called Hello Girl. So it's just a pink with different X's and plus signs and that type of thing. Really cute. And the back, well, this would be the A side, is just all of the ACOT seems to have this paper in all their collections. Obviously not this particular paper, but this design that they fill in with whatever the collection is, and I have a hard time using it. This is a little too busy for me. I'll use it maybe to frame my photos, or I mean I do use it, but I usually don't use this side. So what else do I have? I have chipboard accents, and like I said, this is a collection that's been used. So on this particular one there are several that are missing, but there are still some available. Thinking of using like the house representative, you know, of her bed and stuff like that. But on here you'll see what's missing I have available to use there. I've got the puffy stickers. So we've got little puffy stickers to use. Cute, cute, cute. I have the adhesive brads, and you can see just from here I've used some of the chipboard, but none of the brads yet. So I've got a lot of brads that I can use. And I also have the ephemera, and that's the back of that. And I also have frames and tags, and it looks like I've got more than one pack in here of the frames and tags. So this is what I've got on deck. Let me go ahead and start to put this together, see where my thought process takes me, and then I'll come back and we'll put it together. See you in a minute. Okay, friends, I've got the base of the layout put together. You'll see I added another paper just to go ahead and be my frame. And I did gut it. So let me show you. So I did gut that. I cut this to the pink is 11.5 by 11.5. I cut each one of these strips at 3 inches. And then I just dovetailed this one. I did use some ink on the outside of the white one, this Memento and Rosebud, just to give it a little bit of contrast. I didn't want ink on everything, just this particular one for the contrast. I cut my pictures to 4x4, and then I layered them on 3 different papers. One was that with all the icons and such, and then the pink are just the backs of these papers. So what I've picked out so far to embellish is, first off, the embellishments here are, 1, 2, and then 3. So starting here at the top, I took out this little castle. This was on the sticker sheet, and I have already put foam dots on here. And like I had said before, I bought the thin ones, so I have doubled these up to make it just a little bit thicker than they are. And I was just going to put this right in the middle. And then to add something cute next to it, I was going to go ahead. I've got this little chipboard butterfly. And a little bit of glue to this, because we know not going to stick. So that's for right up here. Now, on the side here, what I have is, there's this little postcard that was in the ephemera, and I'm going to tuck it under here. And I did add to the corner of this a little puffy. That's just the baby doll. Now she loves playing with baby dolls. So I am gonna put glue on this one too, because the puffies don't stay sticky long either. Now for my title, I'm going to use from the ephemera pack this Dream. Figure she's in her bed. That's a good title. And then again, I've got puffies ready to go on the back here. So we're going to put our little Dream here. Now, based on the photo or the sketch, there's supposed to be a little bit of embellishing down here, and we'll get to that in a minute. For the cluster over here, what I've got is this little tag. That's a teddy bear, and I did put some twine in there, and I did ink this one up as well. I've got this ephemera flower that I'm going to use and just tuck it in over here. Now let's go ahead and put our, again, this is on foam dots. I like to have different layers of dimension on my layouts. So we're going to just go ahead and put this like on a little bit of an angle. And then what I have here is a little teepee that's from the puffy stickers. And the reason I thought this was a good idea was that it's like a new bed. So figure the little bit of the teepee can represent her new little space, right? Probably actually should put it on puffies a little bit, but let me see. Let's see, so that it's the same height as this. And then I also have this So Sweet from the chipboard that I'm gonna go ahead and put down here. So this was the basic, okay, this is matching the sketch. I've got all the things in place. And now I want to add just a little bit more, right? Options are good. Love me some options. So with that, I've got just a couple other things pulled, nothing big. Not sure even if I'm going to use them all. But this is mostly flowers. So I thought about, you know, putting a flower here based on the sketch. There was a decoration that was down here. And then I thought maybe I'd put a couple around there to make a little cluster. So let me go ahead. I like this one. And the chipboard peeled apart itself already, so don't need to worry about that. And then I don't think I'm gonna use the other chipboard one, but I do like this yellow just to get, you know, some more color in there. I'm gonna go ahead and put a couple pop dots in this. There, and let's see, do we want another flower? Blue's her favorite color, so let me go ahead and use this one too. There, 3 little flowers. Okay, the other flowers I do not think I'm going to use, but I did take out some enamel adhesive brads. I thought these would be nice to use. I thought up here by my castle it might be nice to use the little rainbow one. So let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and glue that down. Now we've got 2 different pink flowers. So let's see, what do we think? I'm gonna put one right here. Overlapping that a little bit. And then do I want one over here? Do I want it under the dream a little bit maybe? Yeah. Okay. Now for me, this is still pretty tame as far as, you know, not sticking a lot of stuff on here. So let me take a look if there's anything else in the sticker sheet I'd like to use. I had thought about previously I thought about that So Sweet that I had thought to use as my title, but then I saw that little one and stuck with my dream. Beautiful Girl I can always use. These butterflies, this was I thought was too big, so I didn't go with that. And I used the puffy TP and the little girl. They were also on here, but I thought they were a little too big for where I was looking to put them. Let me see. I really don't think I want anything else on here. I'm gonna call it done. Crazy, I know. I'm trying to think, should I add some spatters? So maybe some white ink spatters? I don't think so. We're gonna call it done. So that was the sketch from A Cherry on Top that's due on May 15th. And this was my representation of that sketch. I hope you like it. Let me know if you're participating in the sketch challenges. It's fun, and like I've said, so I did do some shopping over International Scrapbook Day, and at the time, based on cherry points that I had earned from submitting my layouts to, you know, any purchases that I had made previously, I had $30. So those cherry points add up quickly when you are playing along. So remember, your submission, you get 100 points, and then if you attach the products that you've used when you add your photo to the gallery, you're going to get 1 point. And then when you tag certain products, if they show that they're in this store, you get a point for them each. Up to 10 points you can get. So you figure for each layout that is submitted, that you actually put on the cherry board, you can get, for the sketch challenge, up to 110 points. So it's worth it to me, because it's pretty much primarily where I shop. So again, I hope you like it. Again, just another one done, completed. I'm gonna put it in the books. We've got to work on 30 days of sketches, and we've got to work on the birthday project, and some stuff for the scrapbooking fanatics. So I'll be back. Like, comment, subscribe, and you have a wonderful day. Thank you.